Peace, everybody. Welcome to Capital Combat. The name says it all. I'm Hakeem Branch.
Rob Jarrell.
And today we got another technical toolbox for you. And today we're going to cover body shots, or as some people like to call it, body snatching. Rob's going to throw some punches. I got my guard on. Don't hit me too hard. No, I'm just playing. He can hit me hard. We're going to step back a little bit. This seems good enough. Now, when you're throwing body punches, it depends on the punch you're throwing, but 9 times out of 10 you want to be close, especially when you're throwing hooks and uppercuts. You never want to throw those from far away. If you saw our last video talking about the hook and the uppercut to the head, you'll see if you throw them from too far away, you're easily countered, or they just see it a mile away and move out the way. So, when you throw your body shot, you always want to set it up with some punches upstairs. Get the person to pick their hands up or get a certain angle so you can throw that body shot. So what we're going to do here is a 1-2 left to the body. So what Rob's going to do is he's going to get in this fighting stance. I feel like Teddy Atlas right now. Well, you're going to throw a 1-2 and step in, hit the body. All right, go. Just like that. You see how? Do it in slow motion. See how Rob stepped in with his foot to get his distance, and he also stepped out just slightly to get a better angle to fit that left hook right into the right below the elbow.
Now, with the left hook, especially to the body, we talked about the variations with thumb up and thumb down. With this one, you want to throw it thumb up, so you can get around that elbow, and you can get it's quick and it's more powerful. If you try to throw it thumb down, it's going to be very awkward. And if he just happens to twist or try to roll with a punch, go down, up, you can mess your wrist up, you might catch the thumb. So I suggest going thumb up when you're throwing to the body.
I do as well. But you do see a lot of people throw his thumb down. Gennady Golovkin does it. Miguel Cotto does it occasionally. Those guys are very, very adept at throwing the left hook, but they also mix it up. Miguel Cotto throws it both ways. It really depends on the positioning where you are and, like Rob said, the elbow. So if you're a beginner, we say throw a thumb up to the body. So now we're going to talk about straight punches to the body, namely your jab and your right hand. Now for this, you're going to want to set it up again up top. So Rob's going to jab to the body and then, jab to the head and then to the body. Go. That was not necessarily a jab, as y'all saw me fly off the screen. But
What you said, one up top? Or you want it both down bottom?
No, 1-1.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. But as you see, that right hand was very effective because most people aren't expecting a straight right hand to the body. We talked about this before. Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, they could throw great straight right hands to the body. If you watch his Mayweather's fight with Robert Guerrero, he was doubling him over with it, especially in like the 8th round. I think it was the 8th round. Watch that one. He was really whipping it in there, and he was blinding him with the jab at first, firing it in there, and it worked every time.
Now with the jab to the body, watch Andre Ward, because in his fight versus Edwin Rodriguez.
Yep, Edwin Rodriguez.
He threw some great jabs to the body, and if you get enough leverage, you can make him double over and set up your power hand.
Yep. So now Rob's going to throw a jab to the body. He's going to set it up with the jab up top. Now you see how when he threw that jab, he just stepped in and planted his foot, but then he came right back. You don't want to stay in there because that'll give the person a chance to counter if you miss or they block it. So he stepped in, stabbed it, and came right back. So you can also use that to get someone off of you to establish a better distance for yourself.
Or if they're coming forward and you can make them constantly reset. So if they're coming forward, bam, they can't get any closer, can't get any closer.
Right. And that's really effective against people who don't use their jab, who are just walking in, winging power punches like hooks and uppercuts. That will really disrupt their rhythm. So if you're in a fight, it's like an amateur fight, and you see that happening, you see your opponent just wants to throw bombs, start throwing some jabs and crosses to their body and make them really think about doing that. All right, next up, we're going to talk about the right hook. Well, right hook to the body. So, same thing. You're going to set it up. You can throw jab and then whip it around. Or, with this one, you can counter a jab and just step to the side and fire it in there, like so. Just like that. That'll really make them reconsider throwing that jab. You can do the same thing with the left hook. Slip to the inside, bam.
And the good thing about that, if you're adept at throwing an uppercut or the left hook, you're going to have that whole middle. Aim for the solar plexus, because you can get them out of there very quickly.
Yes, the solar plexus will take away all the wind, no matter how muscular they are, no matter how in shape they are. You hit them there a few times, and they will feel it. Because, like I said, no matter who they are, you hit them there, they're going to have to take a breath. That's really it, guys. You can double up the hooks to the body. That's a little bit more advanced, because remember, when you are throwing body punches, you are susceptible to headshots. So you want to get in and out quickly, or you want to move your body in angles to create the space so you can't be countered. Anything else you want to add, Rob?
One guy I love to see him throw body shots. He can work his way in by working the jab or working the 1-2 is Leo Santa Cruz. While he does take some punishment for his trouble, especially if he's getting a firefight, he pretty much breaks down his opponents by taking those shots and aiming around the elbow, especially to the kidneys or even that floating rib that's sitting there. Yep. So that's a really good fighter to watch, and he gets people out of there because he does work the body.
Yep. That's a nice quick episode for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button. You can like us on Facebook, Capital Combat. The link's in the description below. Google Plus, same name. I'll put the description down at the bottom as well. Send us an email, capitalcombat@gmail.com. We answer your questions, put them in the video mailbag, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
This is round one, and you've already lost. They don't seem to see that everything we've done is coming and cost. My fists are on fire, I perform till I perspire. My demons are in a rage, keep thinking that it's a game. I kick crime, hurricane. I told them I don't play, I'm liquid.
Black Street Fighter.